Hello guys, welcome to Oxygen Not Included. I don't know why I said that twice. But now we're going to be doing Survival World. We're going to choose our 3 characters, which will be Harold, Caitlin, and Ruby. Let's get this started. We've just spawned in a new area. Alert if you guys want to read it. I'm not going to read it. So first things first, we got some dirt and stuff. And yeah, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Don't know how we got trapped underground. Doesn't matter. And right now guys, we're going to be digging and then going underground so we can build an outhouse. Woo! So it looks like there's some different blocks and things here, so we're gonna have to just dig that up. Well, basically the whole point of the game is to get oxygen, so we're gonna be using and digging and making our colony even better and better. We got some basic food, a battery, a treadmill so we can get the food, and we have 3 people. See, we're gonna get research because research is very important. And then we're going to build it all up. Soon we got some algae terrariums, so algae making things, and we delivered it with algae, so we can get some food and other materials. This is the research page. I just played this for the first time, so I didn't know anything, but it's pretty big. We got some cots going, and this is going to be basically the end of day 1. Only 99 to go, hopefully, if we don't lose and die or something. Basically, the next day, we made sure the sleeping quarters is going to be nice and tidy. We started digging this place, which was nice. Everyone was really happy. And we basically had no stress going on. And it was kind of nice. So at the night of day 2, we just started going up to build this giant chamber. And you may be asking, what's this chamber for? Well, this chamber is for storing water. And it's kind of weird that you put water upstairs from where you're sleeping. A 2-day project where we just worked on making a little water well to make it much easier to generalize the water. This was like basically the end of it. Just required the pump to move those waters up to the 2nd floor. Which feels kind of stupid now because usually most of the water in your house is like a well or something, which is usually in the basement. But now we're moving it to the roof, which makes absolutely no sense. We made things pretty fancy and nice. We're also going to pop into this water reservoir, so this is why we kind of chose this area. But to do that, we needed ladders. Also, on day 6, we need to open ourselves with a nice, welcoming toilet sponge. We learned about this thing, which I still forget what it was, and we built a coal power plant, which was nice. Day 7, we filled up the coal power plant. And they just dug for the entire day. Then we built some pots and some batteries, which was very nice. I mean, it was kind of enjoying. And then we went up to capture some coal and expose the resources, which was really nice. Now we want to build a restaurant bar cooking thing, but we didn't have space, so we just broke stuff. Then we've planted some more plants to give us more food. And then we had no food. This is kind of awkward. Then we kind of got more resources and realized that pitcher pump gives us water, which we've been not using the entire time, which feels so stupid. So, yeah, we kind of got a lot of problems. That was not good. We should have used a pitcher plant. This was one of the problems in this world. I didn't know. Also, yeah, so that just didn't work, so we had high stress. Basically, how the game works is if your stress becomes too high, people throw up and stuff, and like pee, and then people die soon if the stress gets too high for too long, and your people will be very unhappy, and that's not good, because then people die, and that's how you lose. Then it became the end of day 13. We built some tables, and that was basically it. The next day we found out we can get new duplicants, and then we got 3 duplicants, and in the end, we were just reading through it, and then we got Abe, which was really nice. We started playing around with the priority system and digging more, and then we realized that some research we can't think because of the thing. And we got a new character, Liam, too. And then start piping out all the liquid oxygen from the area. and we refilled the coal power plants, but then they didn't have any more. So then we need to really prioritize them because they're very important, because they're the only thing that's keeping our colony alive. And cycle 15, we started just waiting a bit, just going AFK. Then the only thing I think significant we did is build a new outhouse, and we just AFK'd a bit. We also built more batteries, and because all our batteries were full, which was amazing. At the end of this day, I don't know why the wall wasn't built for any reason. It's like right next to where they sleep, but we had to forcefully do it. And we started playing around with the research thing more, getting medical things. But then we found out where the supercomputer is, so we just found it out. But then we accidentally built the crafting station, which we didn't mean to do. So we had to deconstruct it and build the supercomputer, which is here right now. Very super. Next, we started getting out all the water, and we started mopping it up because we had a next super plan. We were going to get all the carbon dioxide out of that room and turn it into air, oxygen. Next, we got another character, or we just got seeds. Yes, we just got seeds because they're all useless. So now we bought a carbon skimmer, which basically gets rid of all the carbon dioxide in the area, which is very nice. Soon we need to build the second pump to get more water. Soon the carbon skimmers were finished, but we had no copper ore. And then we got this monstrosity. But we still didn't have power. So we still had to select all of these. We found out about decorations, but it's kind of pointless. It's way less important. We lost someone on the way, so we had to build a memorial. And we had to obviously make that a high priority. It's important. We got a new blueprint, which is going to be Steve. Nice. Very nice. Then we got some medical things, and then we played around with the skills a little more. You know, medical things, liquid, still kind of a mess, but we did it. And then that's the end of day 26. Day 27, we just made sure all the kinks work inside this machine. And I didn't know polluted water goes back in the system, so now we have polluted water mixed with our water, but it's fine. And then it became a new day, and we had barely any food. Wonderful. On day 29, with our 7 colonists, we started working on a new gas pipe to move all the gas, so we just need the pump to be finished, which we just did, which was very nice. Then we needed some coal, so we put on high alert so people would go and get coal. Hint, no one really did. And we watched this person bring coal, which was pretty fun. Next day, we just sat here. And then we checked on the coal stuff, making sure everything was good, so we wouldn't die on day 32, which would be horrible. As you can also tell, we were losing some oxygen. We were working on the plumbing system the next day, and we just worked on this new section. We got Larry and Lara, who was really good at creativity, so he had art to move people's stress down, which is very good. There also seemed not to be a lot of oxygen there, so we just added some pipelines to try to make an oxygen maker. We bought a crafting thing and an oxygen max checkpoint on day 34, which is very good. No, I lied. It was horrible. We got a new duplicate. No, we just got copper ore, because that's better than a new duplicate. On day 37, our stress was going up really high. It became 48 because we had no more food, because we had no more power. our stress became 80% at the end of day 38, which was horrible. It went like in the 10s, 80s. On day 42, we worked on the new Oxygen Max pipeline that would go and filter out the bad and good oxygen, which was very good. And then we built some tombstones on day 44. On the end of day 44, we built this little thing and no one would build it, so we tried to make it the highest priority, to try to get some coal so we could get some power, because we had no power. And we only had one duplicate remaining, which was really bad. And for day 45, just before we thought maybe things could get better, we finished day 45. Anyway, guys, this took so long, so please subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.